Hello everyone, this is Vinay back again with a new video. In this video, we are going to do the full review for the Acer Aspire E15 E5-575G. But before we start, here is the configuration overview for the same. This Acer Aspire E15 E5-575G is powered by the Intel Core i5 7th generation of processor that's from the KB Lake lineup of processor. It is clock speed at 2.5 GHz which can turbo boost up to 3.1 GHz. It is coupled with 8 GB of DDR4 RAM which can further expandable up to 32 GB. It has a 1 TB of hard drive, a separate SATA M2 slot for an SSD. It comes with a dual graphics card. The dedicated one is the Nvidia GeForce 940MX DDR5 based 2 GB graphics card, and the integrated is the Intel HD Graphics 620. It comes with a preloaded Windows 10 64-bit operating system. It also comes with 4-cell 2800 mAh battery, 3M cache memory, a HD webcam. Now let's take the physical overview of the laptop. On the left hand side of the laptop, we find two USB 3.0 ports, a HDMI port, a VGA port, a Ethernet port, a USB Type-C port, and a ear vents for the CPU. On the front side of the laptop, we find a SD card reader, two LED lights, one for the power and one for the charging. On the right hand side of the laptop, we find a CD or DVD reader and writer, a 3.5mm audio jack, and a USB 2.0 port. Now let's start with the review. The first thing is the build quality. This laptop is made entirely up of plastic. No metal is used with this laptop. It is totally in black color with a matte finish of touch. But I would say this laptop looks pretty decent for the price and looks pretty good, I would say. Also, the plastic which is used in this laptop is totally of good quality. So no issues regarding the build quality. Next thing is the keyboard. This is a full size keyboard with a dedicated numpad, in which you can get a great typing experience. The key travel distance is also very less, and also the key doesn't make any noise while typing, so you can type very fast without creating any sort of noise. So there is no issues regarding the keyboard. Next thing is the speaker. This has a dual speaker which is found on the bottom of the laptop, which comes with the Acer True Harmony technology, which gives a great audio output. Let me show you that by playing one of my YouTube videos. So let's directly start with the review and discuss the positive aspects and negative aspects of the device. Let's first start with the positive aspects. The first thing is the build quality. The build quality is really good on this device. So as you can see, we can see the audio output is really good with this device. One thing to note that is whenever you use this laptop and you keep it on the bed, or whenever you block the speakers, the audio output comes from the keyboard. Yes, you heard me right. With the Acer True Harmony technology, you will feel that surround sound of quality with this speaker. Next thing is the touchpad or trackpad, whatever you say. It is a good sized trackpad, I would say, with which has support for all the gestures like double click for the right click, triple click for the Contrana. You can click with 4 fingers for the quick toggles or the notification panel, or you can click a single click for the left click. Also, the trackpad has 2 keys which are built inside this trackpad. As you can see, it makes some clicking noise. Yeah, you can hear that. So it's a good trackpad and it doesn't have any issues with the trackpad. Next thing is with a light. This laptop has 2 LEDs on the front side, one for the power and one for the charging. With these LED lights, you can keep an eye on the laptop while it is charging. Even if the laptop is turned on, the LED glows in red while the laptop is charging, and when the laptop is completely charged, the LED turns to blue. So it's a great thing in my opinion. Next thing is regarding the USB port. This device has two USB 3.0 ports on the left side. One thing to note that with the first port of the USB 3.0, you can get the output while the laptop is turned off also. Yes, you heard me right. Even if the laptop is turned off, you can still get the output. You can charge your devices like smartphone or tablet with connecting to this USB port. And I have not seen this type of feature in any of this laptop. Next thing is regarding the internal hardware. This laptop has a dedicated SATA M2 slot for an SSD. Yes, you heard me right, a dedicated SATA M2 slot. So if you want to increase the performance of your laptop and want to connect a SSD, you can connect that without removing the hard drive. Yes, you can connect both the things at the same time, the hard drive and a SSD. So that you can move all the data in the hard drive and keep your operating system on the SSD, which will make your experience with this laptop better, I would say. So it's a great thing in my opinion. Also, the battery backup which I was getting with this laptop is really good. It could easily last me for 6 hours or 7 hours, even if I am using with continuous surfing the net or doing my work. But yes, whenever you use it for a gaming or video editing, it decreases to around 4 hours or lower than that, around 3 hours or 3.5 hours. But with a normal usage like using the Word, Excel, PowerPoint, or with surfing the browser or only watching the videos, it could easily last you for 5 to 6 hours. And the charging time for the laptop is 1.5 hours to 2 hours with the supplied charger. Now let's come to the negative aspects of the laptop. The first thing is the display. The display which is used in these laptops is a HD one, not a full HD. So in this price range, you can get some of the laptops with a full HD display, but this is not the case with this one. You can get only HD display with this laptop, but the display is not that bad. The viewing angles are good, the colors are accurate, but it's not a full HD 1080p display. Next thing is related to the keyboard. The keyboard which is used here in this laptop is not that backlit. So if you want to type in dark conditions or in dark room like that, you won't be able to do that. You have to carry a separate light for seeing the letters on the keyboard, because the keyboard is not backlit. So do note that. Next thing is also regarding the keyboard. The caps lock button or the num lock button used in this laptop doesn't have any physical LED light. Generally we find on the budget laptops or some of the heavy laptops, means high-end laptops, we find a physical LED light which can be found with the caps lock key as well as with the num lock keys, so that whenever you turn them on or off, it glows or turns off. So this is not the case with this laptop. Whenever you turn the num lock on or off, or the caps lock on or off, you have to check through the screen whether it's on or not, or whether it's off or not. Next thing is minor lag. Yes, at times when I use this laptop heavily, this laptop is lagging quite a bit. But in day-to-day usage, you will not find any sort of lag with this laptop. It works me fine for whatever the things I push on this laptop, it works with that thing very well. So also you can do some of the heavy gaming, and I would say if you are sort of a person who really want to get the gaming experience with this laptop, then do upgrade the RAM. Add one more stick of 8 GB or 4 GB and install a SSD so that you can get a great experience with this laptop. But in day-to-day usage, this will work for you very easily. You will not feel any sort of lagging or something like that. It will work whatever the things you push on this laptop, it will work with that. You can also use Adobe Premiere Pro or Sony Vegas Pro, and it will work with all of this softwares, no issues regarding that. So these were some of the points that I want to share with you people as the review for this laptop. If you like this laptop and want to buy one for yourself, then I will leave the links in the YouTube description area. Also, I will leave the links for some of the other laptops in this price range or with the similar specifications. So do check those links up. And do subscribe to my channel for lots of more technology related videos. Give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it. And don't forget to click the bell notification icon so that each time you get notified I upload a new video. That's it now for this full review of the Acer Aspire E15 E5-575G. It's bye for now and hope to see you soon. Goodbye.